Brexit is done. There is no point now in debating whether or not Brexit was worth it. There's going to be an economic hit for sure, but the UK has left the EU. Time now for the country to look squarely ahead. Now, as the United Kingdom seeks to blaze a new path in its economic relations with its trading partners, we hear of those who lament that this island nation can no longer punch above its weight. We also hear the shouts of a global Britain, not confined to just Europe. I believe that Britain can indeed be global, but that it needs to work with all its trading partners to succeed in a post-Brexit world. As London seeks to negotiate more free trade agreements, we're hearing the British government is prioritizing trade talks with the United States, Australia, and New Zealand. Now, certainly the UK has every right now to negotiate with whomever it wants when it comes to trade. But as the economic center of gravity shifts increasingly east, the British Chamber of Commerce in China says UK businesses are asking why China isn't a priority when it comes to free trade talks. Of course, ties between China and Britain were frosty in 2020 as the UK interfered in China's internal affairs, especially when it came to Hong Kong. Now, Hong Kong's affairs are China's internal affairs that allow for no foreign interference. The Chinese government is determined to defend national sovereignty. British interference in Hong Kong damages China-UK relations. Instead, both sides should focus on the greatest common denominator of trade and investment ties. Now, British exports to China surged by over 16-fold in just 20 years. Specifically, I see tremendous potential for further increasing British service exports to China. And we know that UK services are a competitive advantage for the nation, a key strength. Now, given the scale of the Chinese market, rising incomes, and growing needs, China's demand for services is expanding rapidly. The country also aims to further open up its services sector, and we've already seen landmark reforms in terms of further opening up the country's financial services market. This should mean big opportunities for British firms. Now, the British Chamber of Commerce in China says the approach to China must not be swayed by external political pressures. Now that the UK is able to make its own free trade deals, I don't believe the UK would look away at certain trading partners, especially one like the market size of China's. Otherwise, what would have been the point of the Brexit mantra of taking back control? But only time will tell whether or not Great Britain can be global Britain. And only time will tell whether or not Great Britain can truly be great post-Brexit. But one thing is certain. The United Kingdom should seize all the opportunities it can as it forges ahead into a new era.